into the, let's talk about reparations. And I think, one of the things we have to look at, right? The Japanese got their reparations. Didn't they just have to pass an anti-Asian hate bill? So, to me, I think when we talk about reparations, that's kind of premature. We have to talk about power first, because we've seen groups in America that got their reparations and they're still oppressed, still have to deal with racism. And the other reason why I think we have to talk about power before we even talk about reparations, the reparations discussion, that's not just a discussion in America. We're seeing Caribbean countries talk about reparations as well. There's one particular Caribbean leader that I'm going to mention here, Gaston Brown. He's the Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda. He's one of those Caribbean leaders talking about, the Caribbean needs reparations. I've written a lot about what's going on in Barbuda. He's basically selling the land in Barbuda to foreigners. And, for those who don't know the history, Barbuda is kind of interesting because the land there is owned communally, meaning that there's no private ownership of land. The land is owned by the collective community. He's trying to break down the communal land ownership in Barbuda to then be able to sell the island out to foreigners so that foreigners could come and buy up land and control the island. So why I mention this is, in the Caribbean context, what's the point of having reparations if you're still being led by Caribbean leaders who are selling out the people and giving away the land? Same situation in America. What's the point of having reparations in America if your Black political leaders are still selling out the community, still not doing it for the people? So to me, I'm not against reparations. I just think we need to talk about power before we talk about reparations, because we can get the reparations and still be oppressed if we don't have power and if we don't have a
so
place.
this is